hopefully we're gonna have a good stream tonight. I have had a complete lapse of thought, so I've actually I've completely forgotten the format of this stream, even though I do it every week. This week's stream is gonna be a little different. I don't have a course of the week prepared because I was sick, which normally it'd be like, oh well, Draco, if you've just been in bed all week because you're sick, that's the best case scenario, to just have all the free time in the world to make 50 stages and just get them all ready ahead of time for Mario Maker 2. And I'd agree with you. I would totally agree with you. Except I was the kind of sick where you just sleep for like 20 hours in a day and that's it. So I was completely out of commission. So I don't have anything ready, and I didn't want to try to hammer it out in the last few minutes before tonight's stream. But I do have cool stuff planned for this week, even though I don't have a course of the week. I did get something ready for the cool stuff, and this week's cool stuff it's kind of Mario and Nintendo related because it's from the same era. It's not directly Mario related, but we'll get to that in a second. I want you guys to travel back in time with me to 1985. Okay? Some pretty interesting stuff happened culturally in 1985, but most importantly, two very important things happened that year. The first one is very obvious. Nintendo brought the Nintendo Entertainment System to North America, the Japanese Famicom, and we also got Super Mario Bros. Released that same year in 1985. This game is the reason why we are gathered here today to play stages that shit all over this thing's legacy. So we've got this straight from 85, right out of there. This is not my original copy from when I was a kid. I actually got the Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt cartridge when I was a kid, so this is one I bought after the fact, and I believe I spent $1.99 on it. So I must have bought this a real long time ago, because I don't think ain't no one selling this for $1.99 in the year of our Lord 2019. In fact, they ain't even done that since Obama was in office. So this is that's an old ass price tag. And this is our segue into the other cool thing I have that I've had sitting around for a while, but I wasn't sure what to do with. I was hesitant to do it to bring this out on stream because it's one of those things that so many other fucking weirdos on the internet have made YouTube videos about with the thumbnail that they do, you know. But another thing that happened in 1985 that's fairly significant if you're into junk food and old things like that is Coca-Cola decided that they were gonna ditch their original recipe, and they did New Coke. And this is actually not an actual can of New Coke from the era. This is one of the remakes that they did for the Stranger Things promotion. I've never seen the show, but this was something that I missed out on, because I was born at the end of the 80s. I was not alive in 1985, and, you know, this is one of the things that I've always heard so much about. This is the product that nearly sank a company. It is the reason why for so long cans of actual Coca-Cola would say Coca-Cola Classic, and they did that up until like the beginning of this decade. They did this fuck up in 85, and they tried to cover their ass for like 20 years afterwards because of how badly they screwed up. So I've never seen Stranger Things, but I figure it's got to be important enough of a show to get Coca-Cola to make another batch of the product that almost killed their fucking company in the 80s. I've never tried New Coke, and this is a sealed can, so I figured we'll try it out. And I've also got now it's called Original Taste. They don't say classic, they say Original Taste, which is kind of the same thing. So really, in a way, they're still making up for the fuck up they did here. So I have the original formula to compare it against, but I figure, you know, in spirit of 1985 and Super Mario Brothers and all the things that happened in that year, I'll crack open one of my cans of New Coke We'll try it here, and then we'll play some bad stages. And then I guess I'll just have this, like, sitting right here for the entire rest of the stream. And this will be, like, the one episode where people are like, what, Draco, did you fucking defect against Cola? What, did they kick you out? You getting New Coke to sponsor you? I'm gonna quit fiddle farting around. Let's take a look at New Coke. Supposedly, when people complained about it, they said it was sweeter. I don't know if that's the thing, so... It doesn't smell any different from Coca-Cola. Is that different? I'm gonna have to consult the, I'm gonna have to consult the original taste. I gotta be honest with you. I haven't tasted this to compare it against yet. I don't see what people are bitching about. Let me see. Have I just lost my taste buds because I'm getting old? Is that what happens when people get old? I know that's what happens when you smoke. I don't smoke. I don't know. I guess it tastes a little different. I don't know. I'm having a hard time conveying this to you. Supposedly, this is the formula from '85. That's what I was sold on. That's the reason why it's the reason why I picked it up. We're gonna spend the next 15 minutes me just sitting here taking different sips of soda. It tastes exactly the same, but I do see what people were talking about when they said that this tastes sweeter. That's all it is. It tastes exactly the same, but it's like whoever was in charge of... I mean, they probably actually used sugar back then, not fucking corn syrup, but whoever was in charge... Is that what's in here now? Where's the... Oh, the nutritional information isn't on the can. It's on something else. It must have been on the box it came in, which I don't have anymore, so... I couldn't tell you if it was authentic enough to use real sugar or corn syrup, but if that's the only thing that's different... Back in the day when they did the taste test, where they had the new Coke, formula, and then the classic one, and they would give people a sip of each, they would prefer new Coke, because apparently when it's sweeter, you like it in... people prefer sweeter things in smaller doses than a whole can of it, because that's what people didn't like. It doesn't bother me. And I realize I think there's a character in the Stranger Things show who, like, supports New Coke, and he, like, defends it, and because people criticize it in the show, because it takes place in 1985, and he actually he says he likes it. I guess I'm that guy, because it's not bad. It tastes completely fine. I'm not saying that I prefer this to old Coke, but I wouldn't care if they changed it up. It would not bother me. Apparently, people got real mad at Coca-Cola for doing that. It's not even a fucking issue. That's like the epitome of first world problems. That's like the first instance of, like, first world problems, is people bitching about that, because that tastes fine. I've even got, allegedly, the real shit right here, and this... I'll drink this, too. In fact, I'm gonna have to, because it's gonna go flat, so... That's... I got, what, I got 32 ounces of Coke that I'm gonna drink before bed. Didn't really think that one through. But, alright, so that's New Coke, and my verdict on New Coke is that it is completely agreeable, and I really guess that would have made me Hitler in 1985. But anyways, like I said, I brought this out because it's a 1985 thing. That's the 1985 recipe. That's when Coke fucked up. And then, of course, Super Mario Brothers came out in 1985. So... in a way, this is going to be, like, taking me back. If I had a Domino's pizza right here, I mean, that would be like my dream thing, is to have a New Coke and a Domino's pizza and, like, the Ninja Turtles game on NES. So, I realize you guys at home probably don't have cans of New Coke that you can just crack open and kick back with me with tonight. But, hopefully you can do that in spirit, because we got some stages to play. I've got my notepad here to keep track of the bad stages. And I've got my Kickstarter pen. I don't even have a pocket. I just stuck it on the on the inside of my jacket. That's the gag for this week. So let me go ahead and write in that we are doing number 9. And we'll get that. Oh man, I just marked on my couch. There we go. A Phantom on the handy dandy notebook. I've got one of those somewhere. Back when Blue's Clues was a new show, Subway, of all places, had Blue's Clues toys in their kids' meals. And I remember, as a stupid joke, because I think Blue's Clues came out in 96, so this would have been like 97 or so. So at that time, I was like right in the middle of my stint with the local comedy troupe I used to perform with when I was in grade school. So I remember going to Subway specifically to get the Blue's Clues toy that was the handy dandy notebook that was basically like laminated cardboard. It looked like the one from the show. It was just laminated cardboard with a black crayon. You could write on it and then wipe it away because it was laminated. That's what it was. Somewhere I've got that stupid thing still, and I need to find where that is because that'd be a great thing to put on the shelves behind me. That's a great story too. I lost a lot of that shit in the hurricane, but I know some of it would still be in the garage at my parents' house. So hopefully, as the months pile on and we continue to do the show, not just this one, but Gatorbox in general, I can start bringing some of that stuff out, and we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm almost forgetting the most important part of the show, the reason why people tune in. Gotta have the Mario hat. Bada bing, bada boom. I saw a better one of these at GameStop the other day when I went to go pick up the Spyro the Dragon trilogy for Switch. And I almost bought it. It would have cost me $15. I almost bought it. And then I felt bad for thinking about replacing this hat. The one that's been with us since the first episode. I felt bad for a hat. And that's how you know I'm a softie. So let's go ahead and start the show. Out and Away, and it's Mario 3, which is not quite 1985, but, you know, I'll take it. Ah! You fucks. You fucking... Let's see, hang on, let's try something. That didn't work. Okay, next stage. Icon Love Scenario. What? Oh, it's music. Okay. Looks like I'm back in 1985. I got two things that suck. New Coke and whatever the fuck this is. Oh, we're done. Hang on. Can I do a little remix here? Nope. Alright. Oh, and we're not done. Okay. Alright, we got the second part of the song. Alright. There we go. We're done now? Okay. Good. Great song. It'd be a lot nicer if I knew what that was from. Isn't K-On! Isn't that an anime? K-On! Well, I know what Icon is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Love Scenario is either. It sounds like the naked booby mode of like Resident Evil 2. Because didn't they call the different story modes? They called them scenarios in that game. I think that's what that was. Jill Valentine bears it all. If you beat the game as Chris Redfield without firing any bullets and in under an hour, you get a naked mode. You get to play as Jill Valentine with their boobies out. They put that, Capcom put that in a PS1 game. I don't know how to do you know what would be funny? Like, okay, what if I added a command to Nightbot that was, because Demonic Void just did remove as a command, right? So what if I did remove as a command, and then you could type like remove and then a space and then like remove, you know, all levels or remove levels or whatever it was. Nightbot, those aren't parameters that it listens to, but somebody who comes in and just does add and then like a level code to add it, well, no, because then Nightbot says no whenever he does that. So, because I was be like, what if we started fucking with those people so that if somebody comes in and does add, then somebody else just types remove and like Nightbot says all courses, all submitted, like list of submitted courses cleared. Then we just fuck with them like that. I don't, that's, oh god, we fight Trump in this stage, don't we? They hacked, they found a way to do it. They hacked Dolan Trump into Super Mario World. Oh, fuck, hang on. I think the person who made this stage was trying to say Mega Boss Fight, but unfortunately he's a Republican, which means he doesn't know how to spell, so he just defaulted to MAGA. Yeah, thanks for the 1,000 fucking 1-ups. I haven't seen that one before. Is this the gimmick? Is there, like, not a boss fight? And you're just gonna give me all these 1-ups and send me to the exit because you're stupid? Nope, it's a... Oh, how about those skills? Get the fuck out of here. I finally got hit. We're gonna make Mario Maker great again. Hey, we got Boom Boom too. What's going on, Boom Boom? What you got? Do I actually have to beat these guys? Unfortunately, yes. Great. I'm pretty sure I only need to worry about Bowser, though. Oh no, Bowser. No, Bowser! Oh, he's gonna stomp on me! There's websites devoted to that, but this isn't one of them. Let's go back and piss off his kid. Alright. Slower, 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 slow. Okay. Yay, couldn't even give me a 1-up on the tape, huh? Well, I guess it's because you gave me 300 1-ups in the course of the stage, so it all balances out. By the way, I only got to take 3 of them. I don't know if you can count to 3, but... Don't move. It just doesn't even work. It does not even fucking work. You couldn't even get it going. You couldn't even get it going, you fucking idiot. That's priceless. I don't even know what the kind of... I mean, I guess, is this a joke at the expense of people that make automatic stages? I don't see how any of that would have been automatic. Like, I don't think that level is capable of playing itself. Actually, speaking of Resident Evil jokes, we were talking about that earlier. I'm pretty sure "Don't Move" sort of is the exact directions that the game gives you in like Resident Evil 2 when you have the serum, the explosive serum that you can't run while you have it in your inventory because you'll set it off. It's like nitroglycerin, so you have to walk. So basically, it's like don't move. Sort of. You can walk, but don't run because it's gonna go off. You know, it'll blow your ass cheek off if you put it in your back pocket. Like, just don't do it. It'll be like having a bad battery in a pager. It'll melt and burn your ass. Okay, well, it's like we got the New England Patriots logo repeated a bunch of times. Hey, this is fun. Oh, that's where the... Oh, that was a timed stage! Holy shit, that was covered... Well, no, even if the P-switch ran out, I could still theoretically just ground pound that block and break it because I had a power-up. I don't think I'd be able to figure... I mean, I probably would figure that out. What a shitty stage. Okay, final boss? Yeah. Is it the bowling ball from Mario World 64? Is that what you've done? Just, I don't even fucking care. Like, you are an idiot. Like that old Flash prank thing, the one that opens up all the windows that just says "You are an idiot, ha 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 ha." That's what you are. You are the person that Flash prank website was made for. That's you. I mean, you barely had a level idea. This is. Oh, he comes back too. The idea that you had for a stage is the same idea had by everybody who's never had an idea to make a Mario level ever in their entire lives. You did it. Congratulations. You made it. Oh. Boku no Densetsu Mario no Doki Doki Auto. Automatic stage. So this is just a loop trap of nonsense. Oh, look at that. I didn't pick the right one on my first go-around. Didn't pick the right one either. It's probably this one. It's on the one on top. It's that one, right? Nope. Nope. Okay, well, by process of elimination, I win anyways, so fuck you. If I was smart, I would have just picked that one first, and then just walked underneath it. But I'm not smart, because I'm right here hosting a show called Your Level Sucks 2, because I didn't learn the first time. Easiest jump of faith. Trust fall. Okay. Okay. That doesn't even do anything. Well, fuck it. What's... Do you even know what a leap of faith is? I mean, I guess not, because you just called it a jump of faith, so I guess is that because you know it's a gag and you know it's not a thing? A leap of faith is when you can't see where you're jumping to. We've played plenty of stages on this show that definitely highlight that. But that's not one of them. 99% loses. That's why it's under easy. That's why it's under easy. Also, you named this level before you figured out how many people lose on it. I was really expecting him to fuck me by putting a Kaizo block there, but then I remembered, like, this is easy, and the person who made this stage probably didn't even know that that's a thing. He's just like, oh, we'll make this, it's so hard. 99% loses. Yeah, that's what happened at Occupy Wall Street. The 99% lost. Topical! Iceland. It's 2 words now. Okay, well, we're not gonna go in the bong. Okay, I guess. Wait, hang on. Okay, we do have to go in there. I'm gonna say Mario says no to smoking, but kids, don't do drugs. Drugs can and will kill you. And remember, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please. It's great. Didn't put anything there, huh? You just kind of forgot to fill in that gap. Hang on, can you get in a car while holding something? Nope. That's alright, I'm gonna park that car there. And, I don't even know why, like, why is this even a move? That's such a stupid move to pull off. There we go. Iceland. Done. Conquered. Mario has defeated all of Iceland. Because apparently it's just like 4 cars and some pipes. Oh! Not only is it automatic, it plays music too. And it's apparently multiplayer versus. This isn't music. You promised me music. Not unless you're like fucking Brian Eno. That's not music. Some experimental avant-garde crap. Yeah, we got the next Aphex twin over here. Hang on, Jax Inc. Thank you for the 100 Subway Twitch pennies, and then Subway. Thank you for the 10 extra bonus Twitch pennies. I don't like your sandwiches, so I'm not gonna spend that money. I'm not gonna put that toward a Subway sandwich. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. But still, I appreciate your willingness to help me out by giving me a dime. Oceania. The lost continent of Oceania. Mario's, we're going to go there. Apparently you can get there by way of the Guy Fieri car. Ah, yes, the lost continent. It doubles as a submarine. As we all know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what riches this lost civilization has for us. Exploring the lost continent. H2O. Yeah. I would imagine a sunken continent's probably got a lot of that. Whoops. It's time to charge up. It's probably a shark. There's a bad guy coming. He's gonna come get me. Whoops. I fucked that up. Oh man, this sucks. I was making jokes about this where like, haha, the sunken continent of Oceania. Now it's underwater and it's like pitch black. I ain't gonna. This better be over quick because I don't have the patience for this crap. This is crap. This sucks. Oh hell yeah, dude. What is that? Like a fucking Dia de los Muertos clown? What the hell am I looking at? This is clearly like a stage somebody made for somebody else's Twitch stream. He's like, play my stage! Look, I made pixel art of General Custer from Custer's Revenge with the 90-degree bend in his dick. Was this guy taking a dump? What is this, Garfield? I legit have no idea. What? Oh, Space Invaders. We gotta defeat... Okay, well, they're just gonna be on wings and they're gonna fly back and forth, aren't they? Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, I see what you've done. Well, could you... Oh, god, you preempted this! You preempted this! You knew I was gonna try it! You fucker. It's gonna be like... Well, could you do this in Space Invaders? Did you hop up on top of the guards and shoot the guys? This is like almost a nice idea, except it's not any fun to play because you put 40 of them, and apparently the stage is really wide. Oh my god, this doesn't end, does it? Like this, it says 40, but it really is. That's like a code word for like 90. Fuck off. And we're done. Awful stage. I realize Space Invaders is like a legendary game, right? But have you guys ever played like the original Space Invaders arcade game? You want to talk about things that have not aged well. Oh my god, is that one of the worst gaming experiences of my life. I get that it's like a good game, and it was revolutionary. It's the same thing as like Pong, right? Pong is not any fun to play, and hasn't been fun to play for about 30 years. But when Pong was new, people were like, dude, what are you playing, table tennis on the TV? Whew, well, look, George Jetson over here. But like nowadays, you're like, this is stupid. Space Invaders is kind of like that. Space Invaders Infinity Gene and Space Invaders Extreme 3, by the way, good games. Go play those if you want to play Space Invaders. Wave Cube, I prefer Pepsi Invaders. Coke always wins, baby. Poochie, he's not in this game. It means would you give me a... Oh, no, that's Yoshi. His name is right there. Oh, we got our choice of Yoshi. We want a green Yoshi, we want a red Yoshi. Let's make them kiss. There you go. I want red Yoshi. Hup. Look, he has friends. I didn't realize you could shoot that through a wall. I've been playing this game for 2 months. I just now learned that. Good job. Good job, Yoshi. I mean, Poochie. God, what a fucking worthless character Poochie was. Poochie was such a worthless piece of shit in Yoshi's Island that they had to... There's literally a stage called Poochie Ain't Stupid. It's like, sorry, Nintendo, I disagree. Arctic race. Excuse the pun. Oh, okay, what's the pun? That you couldn't spell Arctic right? Okay, well, we're not gonna go in the door. Okay, I guess we are gonna go in. Hang on. This looks sus right here. What is this? Nobody just puts a block here unless they're unless they're dumb. Hang on, wait a minute. We got one of these, right? Okay. Fuck it. Let's just go in here. Okay. Well, I know it's a race, and that implies we're supposed to have a car, but... What even is this? We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna hoof it. What was the pun? Was it Arctic race because there was... Did you put an R in there somewhere that I didn't see? If it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college. Rocker coming at a bad time. No, we're talking about Virtual Lab for the Virtual Boy, which is a really crappy puzzle game. But as Orkywork points out, Virtual Lab is great because it has an anime girl with bouncing tits throughout the whole game. That's... I don't think... Is there any part of that game that's actually 3D that isn't the anime girl's boobs that bounce up and down? I think that's the only part of Virtual... I mean, maybe like the title screen or whatever, the menu is 3D, but in the game, is there anything in Virtual Lab that's 3D that isn't boobies? Hi. Is the flag hidden underneath one? It's right here. What? Oh, there it is. I just didn't count enough back from the side. That's your idea for a stage. What's with... Is this gonna be the night where we get like the Japanese one-screen puzzles that are just stupid? Is that gonna be this week's theme? That's gonna be the running gag? Oh, you thought we were joking about Virtual Lab. Well, why would we joke about something like that? Why would we joke about a game where the point is to fit together pieces of a large intestine, like Tetris, while an anime girl with boobs jiggles in the corner of the screen, and the boobs are the only thing that take advantage of the Virtual Boy's stereoscopic 3D capabilities? Why would we joke about something like that? You think we just make this shit up? Mario and the Shell Factory. Yeah, you could... Oh, we gotta defeat Bowser? You can go to Shell. How about that? More like Mario in the purple diarrhea stage. Look at that. See that little rope-a-dope I got right there? We call that one the old Super Mario rip and sip. Was I supposed to go down that pipe? Whoa. Yes. Fuck off. Yeah, I got another one of those, huh? You're not... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can't duck with... Oh, god damn it. You don't duck with this thing. You just turn into a dry bones for some reason. That defeated sigh should tell you everything you need to know about my feelings toward this stupid stage. Oh, you can hurt Bowser like this? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna take down the king. I know it's giving me flowers, and it's assuming that I'm just gonna 1-800-Flowers this motherfucker to death. We're gonna call FTD. And get all these shitty fucking fire flowers delivered. I'm gonna take them out like this. No, I'm not, because he fucked me. Here's a probably bad Japanese stage to cheer us all up. Yep, I was right about that. Look, it's got Yoshi. Hang on, this is good. We got Yoshi, we got a fire flower. And we got the Guy Fieri card. That means we can shoot like 14 fireballs at a time. What are you gonna do about it, Bowser? You chump. Done. Nice freeze frame. The whole car disappeared and blew up. Welcome to diners, drive-ins, and ah! I was really kind of hoping that wasn't gonna get the world record there because I played that level like crap. Booms 3. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say, hey-oh. Oh, hi, Bullet Bill. Hang on. Great. Great. It's a good stage. Was I supposed to... Whatever. I didn't even see where I was supposed to get the key from, and I don't care. I don't care. Maybe there was a hidden block inside that room down there, but I guess that was the designer shortcut. I got nothing. Is this all this is? If this is all this is, then... Oh, wow. Well, you almost fucked me there. That was almost a one-track idea Japanese stage, which meant that would have fit in with the theme that we've been building up with, which is just the Japanese levels with one idea and one gimmick. But that one, Mario almost got his meatballs lopped off with the saw blade there, with the grinder. Which I always thought was a weird name for a saw blade, because whatever. The hard place. Mario goes to Pound Town. Oh, that's the hard. It's so hard, they gave me a star to get through it. And a stiletto. And a snake block, which I'm not gonna... you put it... Let me get this right. You put a checkpoint down there. And the end of the stage is literally just right here. You mean to tell me that with the stiletto and invincibility star, you can't get over 3 chain chomps and some bullet bills? Bonsai, or bullseye bills, whatever the red ones are called? You can't do that? You need to have a checkpoint for that? A checkpoint that is in its own enclosed little safe space so that the enemies can't get down in there and can't get you, can't spook you? YF. Yif? I'd like to buy a vowel. Feel like what goes? What are those spiky guys? What are they walking around? What's missing from this picture? I have a whale of a time. This is a little bit more my speed. I like whales. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's one way to use the airship tiles. This guy gets it. And he's even got a little boat. The old Captain Ahab trying to chase his white whale. Except these are all black whales. Look, these whales love each other. But then they had relationship problems. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. You got a big boat? That's a ship. That's what a big boat's called. Ouch. Oh fuck! Whoops. Didn't realize they were gonna jump that high. I was just about to comment on that little wave effect he had going on that boat. That was fun. That was fun. What the hell? Hang on. Whoa! You got whales that can fly? They do that now? Nature's fucking cool. Uh-oh. Time to fill this stream's Bible quota. Who's that lived in the whale? Was it Jonah? Oh, oh, never mind. Okay, there's a thing here that's on like a timer. I was gonna say if I was a dick and I broke those whales' heart, then I wouldn't have been able to advance. That would have been a real cool twist if like if you hit that on-off thing and broke their heart, if it put a wall there. Although I think because we went through a pipe, it would not have carried that status over. But oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna give this stage a like. That's a good one. It's got orcas, which is like the best kind of whales, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm out of new Coke. Whoops. Time to bring out the heavier stuff. Time to bring out Coca-Cola Classic. Yeah, that tastes different. There we go. This is a little more my speed. Can't read the name of the stage, but I do speak the universal language of Mario 3, and I pressed that button way too early, so Whoops. Is this a love stage like Lulu? Because if it is, I hope she breaks up with you. $9.999. Why is it just so close to 10 but not... Oh. Oh, because that's how long it takes to beat it, because it's a 10-second course. Unless you run, in which case it takes like 7.999 seconds. So, you know, just a word of advice. Learn how to math. What language does Ness speak? English. She speaks English. But only I can hear her, which is weird, because I feel like other people should be able to as well. Automatic forest. Yeah, most forests are automatic. They kind of just grow if you leave them alone. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do a little bit of remix here. We're gonna take control of the forest and we're gonna go to the end. How far can Mario run into the forest? Halfway, because then you're running out of the forest. You see how that works? See how that works? How far can Mario run into the forest? To the end! To the end of the fucking forest! There's a big old thing, big striped thing with the tape moving up and down. He can get to that. I guess maybe the reason why we're seeing so many Japanese stages is because Japanese play... Oh, this is a multiplayer crap course. Maybe it's because Japanese players are the... They're the only ones who give a shit about this game still. If this was a multiplayer course, imagine figuring that out. You'd piss everybody off. It's great. Yeah, that's got to be the case. It's got to be that the reason why we get so many Japanese courses is because American players just don't even care about this game anymore because they're... Oh, well, I can just go like this, right? And we're done. I didn't touch... Okay, well, we did it. That was a Japanese stage that was one screen with a bad gimmick, and it sucked. It meets the criteria for this week's weird bullshit emerging theme. Wow, that's really what it is. You did it. How am I gonna get the subspace? How am I gonna get the mushroom to increase my health? There ain't nothing here. Does this mean we're gonna get to see Birdo in this episode? That's okay, there's like 1,500 more fire flowers here. Nice waterfall. I think something's wrong with it. I mean, really, I can just do this. Doesn't even matter. Should have played as Luigi so I could do the, so I could do that number right there, but it's okay. This guy jumps high enough that I can still do it. But I can't go through it. I'll get hurt. What is this? Oh my god, was I supposed to... I was supposed to get all the red coins, like the cherries, because that's... Oh, fuck this. Okay, well, there's two more. Okay, they're all right here. That's fine. I thought I was in real trouble for a second. I'm like, I ain't gonna do this. This is crap. Also, yeah, that should have been a cave, except, this is, fuck. It was a door, not a pipe, so they can't change the background. That ain't Birdo, that's Bowser. Get the fuck out of here. I don't play through Mario 2 so I can see Bowser. He ain't even in that game, that's Wart. Get it right. Why don't you learn your Mario history? Pafario? Mario ain't even a Gabario. You can play with your Atario? Mario ain't even an Atario. Take that hat off. At least it doesn't sound like shit like most of these stages do. Le Labyrinthe. It's French, it's crap. Okay, we're going in the middle. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go on the bottom. Just do it, Mario. I don't have fucking time for this. And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go up. Go up again. I'm gonna go to the right. And we're gonna go back. Don't ever make maze stages. Oh my fucking god. Don't ever make maze stages in this game, okay? They're not fun to play. They might be fun to design because you get to draw a maze, but find me a person who says that they have fun playing these stages, and I'll show you what a liar looks like. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. Figured that was gonna be a dead end. Remember the long jump they have in this game that I keep forgetting exists? Yeah, hopefully Mario got brain damage in this game that would make him smarter. Well, that was wee-wee, and I'm not trying to say yes either. What about the maze door on Mario 3? You talking about the castle that has all the doors that if you go on the wrong one, it throws you in the water, and you have to climb back up and go in a different door? That sucks, but that game is so old that I know it's door number 6, or it's door number 3. If you can press up on the exact frame, you spawn in the next room to go in that door. It'll take you to Boom Boom as well. See, I know that. 1-1, but cold. And wrong. Well, isn't that cute? Is did this guy just admit to us he doesn't know what the hell he's doing? I mean, it is wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to get those? Did you just recall it from memory? You couldn't just look up. I'm sure the level map exists on GameFAQs. I'm sure it's been there since the dawn of the fucking internet, right? You couldn't just pull that up on your smartphone that your mom and dad paid for and look at the level maps and just copy it one for one. You just try to do it from memory. You're like, I remember there's a part like the blocks at the beginning kind of look like this. And then there's like a part you jump over, and then there's like the 3 blocks and the one there, and oh, there's a 1-up hidden after the pipes at the beginning. How many pipes are at the beginning? I'll just put a few. We'll just figure it out. Who cares about trying? I mean, at least it wasn't a direct copy. I should have gone down the pipe to see if he even put that there, but I'm so tired of people copying 1-1 that I'm whatever. The fact that it wasn't a 1-for-1 ripoff was refreshing in a weird way. A boat ride in Poison. You gotta defeat 2 Boom Booms. That's 4 booms right there. That's a lot of booms. Hit me. Alright. Now we have turned into what's called the Super Mario Mighty Beans. We got the shell on the bottom. We got the shell on the top. Nothing's gonna stop us now. It's like a Starship song. Whoops. Tried to slide. We got... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say we got Boom Booms in here somewhere, don't we? Speak of the devil. Okay, and we're done. That stage is Poison. Poison. Every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every level really, really sucks. a lot of Poison references for one stage, okay? Burn them all up. AOPQRZN. What's that spell? Ask something you should ask your doctor about. Ask your doctor if a Popcurzin is right for you. Side effects may include fucking dying. Wow, one of the side effects is just straight up dying? What does it treat? It treats minor discomfort in the body extremities. It's like Advil, but not as strong. And it can kill you? Yep. That's like what healthcare ads have boiled down to these days. Oh shit. God damn it. I knew it was gonna do that. Excuse me. So this person just put down everything that you could possibly put down, and then made it New Super Mario Bros. U just to piss me off. Well, mission accomplished, I guess. He almost put down one of every letter in the name. Oh, that was 3D World? I couldn't even tell. I genuinely just... That shit, it just... there's not enough visually for me to look at that and be like, oh, I know what that is, because it's not distinct. Once it became 3D, it stopped being distinct. And I know people are going to be like, no, Draco, you're just an asshole. Like, yes, but also, you know I'm right. Why are you booing? You know I'm right. We. The channel for women. Yeah, it's not we, but not we thought I was going to take that, huh? Remember that channel? Didn't that become Oxygen, and then it's like a true crime channel now? Oh, that's it, huh? We? No, more like you, and by that I mean you suck. Orkibork, we, W-I-I. The other, that's the ultimate spelling. This is what we call a homophone. That's not a gay phone. That's not a with a grinder app on it. That's two words that sound the same but are spelled different. A little bit of did you know English for you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys remember the Wii channel, Women's Entertainment. When I was a kid, like, I used to hang out with my uncle. My uncle was like, he was a couple years old, not a couple, I mean, he was a few years older than me. But we were always kind of around the same age where we would hang out when we were younger. So, you know, when he was old enough to start going to rated R movies and, you know, buying, like, mature video games and stuff like that, we'd hang out. Because I would be, like, 15, 14, whatever at the time, and not quite, like, able to do that, but he'd be my in. We would chum around and do stuff like that. I got a lot of fond memories hanging out with him because he used to buy like import games and stuff like that, and used to live across the street from my parents for a while. So when I was a kid, I would go hang out with them all the time. And I remember on Oxygen, they had that show Talk Sex with Sue Johansson, which was like a call-in show where people would talk about marital issues, relational issues, or whatever, to put it lightly, and Sue would just like tell it like it is and talk about boners and penises and stuff on television. So when I was like 14 years old, 15 years old, staying up till like 11:30 at night with my uncle to watch that, just drinking, just knocking back Pepsis and shit like that, that was the funniest shit on TV at the time when I was that age, right? I look back at that now, I'm like, I was a fucking idiot back then, but those were good times. Those were stupider times, okay? First world. No, I was judging, this is 3D world. That's the third world, okay? Literally, because it's 3D world, okay? See what I did there? That joke works, on, there's multiple levels to that. So, you know, people that watch Gatorbox just think, you know, well, this stage is also done. You watch this channel, you didn't think, like, who's this motherfucker wearing a Mario hat? This guy ain't gonna say anything funny. And then I belt that one out, and you're like, interpolate that joke. Extrapolate that. Other really long words. Irregardless. How about that one? Put that one in there. Sneak that one in there. Where's my pen? Got it. Nighty-night, Mr. Bowser. I believe the phrase you're looking for is so long, gay Bowser. Oh, we gotta wear a shoe. Wearing one shoe. Get there. It's just like Mario. It's like a 5-year-old on the playground. He comes back, this fucker's got one shoe on. Like, what the hell did you do? Where's your other shoe? It's like stuck under the slide or something because kids are dumb. The zoo! We literally just did a stage with a bunch of things in boxes, and you're just gonna come out and just do that, but without any shame whatsoever. That's great. Look at all these things you can access from the menu in this fucking game. Have you seen this shit yet? And you made it 3D World because you are that low of a person. Good job. I really loved my trip to the zoo. I'm gonna kill myself now. Thank you. New Super Mario Brothers 1-1. Woo! Can't wait to play that one. One of my favorite games of all time. New Super Mario Brothers. Fantastic game. One of the most memorable and iconic games that Nintendo's ever made. In fact, it's so iconic they released it like 14 different times, with a few new stages each time. Wow, you guys, this is really just taking me back. This is exactly like when I'm thinking about old classic games. Man, it doesn't get much better than this. It's not like we opened this stream with me showing off a game from 1985 that is leaps and bounds better than this game will ever be remembered as. Two. We're not gonna go inside the butthole. We're not gonna go in the virtual lab. We're gonna go up on top. We're gonna take a look down. We're gonna go take a look down low. And we're done. Yeah, that's why it was called 2, because it was number 2. You get it? It was poop. Get it? That's poop joke? Right here on Gatorbox. That's gonna be, since that's the last one on that page that we're on, that's how we're gonna wind that one out. That's how we're gonna wind that one out, huh? 2. That's gonna do it for Your Level Sucks this week. Thank you all so much for coming out. I had a great time. Like I said, I apologize for not having a course of the week ready. I was sick, I was incapacitated, and I just didn't have the time to do that while also keeping up with some of the other things I do outside of Gatorbox to kind of help make ends meet. When push came to shove, I couldn't fit that into my schedule. I'm going to wind things down and roll the credits, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much to our new followers, as well as everybody who gave bits, Twitch pennies during the stream. Yeah, I want to thank everyone who supports the stream, especially through Patreon and things like that. We've really been growing the channel, and your support, not just monetarily through Patreon and stuff like that, but your support in just being here and hanging out and supporting me, like the emotional aspect of the support has not gone unappreciated. In fact, I think I appreciate that more than the money. As nice as it is to be able to pay the internet bill every month, I feel like the companionship is worth a lot more. So I'm glad to see y'all this week. Hopefully you'll join us next week. Again, if you came in late, we do Your Level Sucks every Saturday night on this channel at 9 p.m. to about 11 or so, 11:30 p.m. Central Time. And every Friday night is our main show, Gatorbox, where we open the stream with an unbox and we play a crappy, goofy game. Last night we played a Tonka game for the GameCube as the first GameCube game we've done on the stream in the 7 years that I've been doing this stream. So that's the type of dumb shit we get up to. And that's from 9 to midnight on Fridays, also Central Time. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Hopefully when your week starts, it starts off on a good foot. And I'll see you back here for the next time we get together and play some goofy games. So I've been your host, Draco. And now I'm the slightly cooler Draco with my hat backwards. And here's the credits.